Yes, please, the court, your lordship, confirming my representation for accused 1 to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you.
As the court pleases, my lord, I confirm my presence on behalf of accused number 4, Msholo Regulation Z, from Durban Bar, instructed by CBA attorneys. As the court pleases you.
As it pleases the court, His Lordship Magdalene Msami, watching brief for Ms. Kelly Khumalo.
So I know. We're going to dive back into why Kelly Khumalo, okay, accused number 0 in the SENZO MEYIWA trial, has an attorney listening in the case, okay. I imagine that she's not listening in for free. I imagine that she's being paid to come to court to listen in on the case for accused number 0. But you know what? But I digress. Mzansi, let me go ahead and do our intro. In today's video, we are going all the way back. First of all, I want to thank you for all your comments. We are starting from the very beginning, okay? And right here in this video, we're going to see some key elements that we missed. So make sure you stay till the end. Advocate therefore breaks it down. Nobody listened to him then. And the irony is exactly what he said is happening in today's courthouse. You're also going to see Mshololo use the word ambush. So it is not Ngomezulu coined word. It literally belongs to Mshololo. So the ambushings started way back in time. So make sure you stay tuned to watch all the way till the end. You don't want to miss, because it's going to connect with all our following episodes. This is episode number 1, Mzansi, as we look back to where it all started and things that we missed. So also, I want to see you in the comment section as well. Let me know what you pick up, and we'll definitely be covering it in future episodes. If you have sent a video request, it is coming. I saw your request. You guys are in charge of the channel, and oh my goodness, you guys did it again. Thank you for 34,000 subscribers. Let's go. Yes, we did it. Just a small announcement. We have a new house, okay? We have a new home, so we can keep everything separate, nice and easy and tidy, so that, we're not being accused of burning down our house, okay? I digress. Mzansi, we have a new home. Type over there in the search bar at GNU.unfiltered. That's our new home for everything. I'll be talking everything unfiltered, no white gloves on, about the new GNU government, okay? The government of national unity. In that, we will be talking a lot about the good, the bad, and oh my God, will it last? So Mzansi, let's get back into the SENZO MEYIWA trial, and I'll catch you later with the rest of my commentary.
She represents accused number 5.
Yes, Mr. Mpili.
Accused number 1 to 4.
Advocate MDT for your lordship, instructed by TT Tobani attorneys. We are ready to commence, your lordship. As per the instruction of your brother on the 17th of March, Justice BB, that I should make the indication that I'll be ready for this matter today on the 11th of April. I was expected to inform the Honorable Court on or before the 28th regarding my readiness for the defense of 1 up to 4. That has been complied with, your lordship. On the 28th, the email was sent to the court.
Yes.
It is my further submission, my lord, that the conduct by the state of withholding the statements violated accused number 5 constitutional rights, my lord, to be given particulars and further particulars to enable him to prepare his defense case. In another way, my lord, accused number 5 has just been ambushed by the conduct of the state to reveal such a crucial statement at an 11th hour of the trial.
Of 3 statements that will be presented almost towards the conclusion of the trial, which will be months from now, my lord. I also want to indicate that indeed those witnesses are fearful for their lives. As recent as last week, the witnesses repeated the fact that they fear for their safety. And the reason, my lord, why we withheld those statements was to put those witnesses in the, in the witness protection program. And we've disclosed that from the beginning that we are withholding those statements for, for those reasons, my lord. But as I indicated, my lord, we're really not going
So you are saying, in short, there was apprehension on the part of the
Yes.
state
Yes,
against releasing the statements,
yes,
which would in turn reveal the identity of the deponents,
yes,
who are, for all intents and purposes, state witnesses.
yes,
And because of that, they feared that if it gets revealed that they feature as state witnesses, then there might be harm coming their way.
Indeed, my lord. So fearful are these witnesses that we had to delete their names when disclosing and their addresses when disclosing these statements. But as indicated, my lord, the matter will stand down until tomorrow. We're really not going to object against that.
My lord, if I can just respond to say we
Won't it be better if you respond after everyone else
as the court.
will have spoken?
Your Lordship, let me come back and be direct to that anyway. I would still like to remind this honorable court that accused 1 up to 4, we are still vehemently opposing this attempt to postpone this matter today.
They insist that we start with the trial with accused number 5 not having consulted with the legal representative. And they are saying, so that we honor their constitutional rights, we should forget about the constitutional rights of accused number 5, because that is basically what you are telling me. And that we should do it in order to avoid a postponement spanning over less than 24 hours. Is that what you're saying?
Your Lordship, from the side of the defense of accused number 1 to 4, we are experiencing the same thing that accused number 5 is experiencing. And we definitely don't see what is going to be different from today. There is not going to be a different at all. And I'm not saying...
Well, I don't know why you say that.
Advocate, therefore, way back then tried to tell us, but we didn't listen. We didn't listen. Instead, they pulled him away, arrested him, disbarred him. But what he said is happening in present-day court today. Advocate, therefore, said, why should we, Shololo was asking for an adjournment so that she could sit down and consult with accused number 5, Ufiso Uhlentuli, because he's in a faraway prison. He's in a faraway prison, and Department of Correctional Services makes it difficult for consultations to happen. So she said, hey, wait a minute. You know what? The state gave me, of course, gave me additional information, and I haven't consulted my client about that. Baloy says, I gave that to you 2 weeks ago. Mshololo says, I don't care. I still didn't. You gave it to me 2 weeks ago. This was after pre-trial. This is new evidence that you're bringing forward, and I need to consult with my client. We cannot move on with this. All I'm asking for, can we adjourn for 24 hours? Advocate therefore says, oh my God, no. No. I know how this thing is going to go. We're going to keep postponing. We're going to keep getting new things. We're going to keep getting new evidence from the state. This is nothing new. So we can't postpone. Let's get started, because what? It's infringing on my client's constitutional right to a free and fair trial. Judge Mamela says, wait, accused number 1 to 4, we're infringing on their rights to a fair trial, but we cannot compromise. We must continue. However, we should go ahead and infringe on accused number 5's constitutional rights. What are you saying, Advocate, therefore? I'm confused. Basically, Advocate, therefore, says, to be clear, okay, to be very, very clear, what Advocate Mshololo is experiencing, not being able to consult with her clients, it's something that I experience as well, but I've worked around it, okay? I've worked around it, and you know what? I have 4, okay? I have 4, but I figured it out. I've consulted them, and you know what? Nothing's going to be different. Nothing's going to be different about the state. Mzansi, comment in the comment section down below. If in present day court under a brand new judge, is the defense still experiencing the same thing that advocate therefore called out way back then at the beginning, the very first day in court? Advocate therefore called it out. Mzansi, it is just a surprise to me. And I said, you know what? Let me begin this new episode right here as we break down what happened from the beginning, the good, the bad, and why we still have not yet seen justice for Senzo Meyiwa. So Mzansi, let's go ahead and continue on. I'll be back with the rest of my commentary.
Because
May I be finished? May I be allowed to finish?
yeah,
Yes. What I'm saying is that accused 1 to 4, we are ready.
no,
And
you have
then
said that
there-
you've repeated
yes,
that
no.
several times.
Yeah.
Can you respond to what I have posed to you? Are you saying that we better undermine the constitutional rights of accused number 5 to consult with the legal representative so that we can, at best, promote and protect the interests, the constitutional rights of accused number 1 to 4? Is that what you are saying?
The accused, Your Lordship, they do have, and they should be afforded their constitutional rights.
Yes.
Yes. So, my reason to say we want to oppose is based on the fact that in this matter, in this regard, what Advocate Mfulelo has raised, except the consultation for which the accused 1 to 4 are also experiencing the same thing in relation to the affidavits that have been said. Because the affidavits that have been said, according to the state, they've been brought late in order to protect certain witnesses of the state, which, according to the defense of 1 to 4, that cannot be a reason enough to postpone this matter. So the state is very much aware.
So what, if you were caught, what would you do?
In this regard, what I want to bring to the before the attention of the court is that, for that reason, yes, I would say Advocate Mfulelo should be accorded that opportunity to consult.
So if
with
that, be,
accused number 5.
if that be your
And
position,
then-
what is more to be said?
And then on the part of the accused number 1 to 4, Your Lordship, is that there is allegations of confession on the part of accused 1 to 2.
No. Are we there yet?
I think
Are we there yet? I mean, you, I think you have a big cut before your horse there.
that's what I wanted to avoid, Your Lordship, because we are saying that.
I mean,
What-
you are delving into an issue that is nowhere on my table yet.
Yes, because
We are now talking about postponement over less than 24 hours to allow Advocate Mfulelo to consult with accused number 5. That's all we are talking about.
Okay. Yes, Your Lordship. Like I said, I've alluded to that Advocate Mfulelo can consult. So, insofar as the accused number 1 also to 4, we are also experiencing the same issue. Also, it will be in the best interest of justice, as the defense of accused 1 to 4, we also bring the request before the court that we should also be accorded to that. Hence, as there's a postponement, it will be inconveniencing accused 1 to 4. However, for the sake and in the interest of justice, for this, as long as it's less than 24 hours, we are amenable to that.
It can even be even more less than 24 hours if we keep on repeating
Then we appreciate
ourselves
that.
about
Yeah.
you know it without casting aspersions, it may result in you also contributing in undermining the constitutional rights of your clients unless we see the reality that we have. If you want to follow up on the conduct of whoever, I think this is not the platform now. I think we need to go to postponing this matter overnight.
So Mzansi, knowing what we know now, knowing what we have experienced, and having the privilege to be able to go back in time to the very beginning, to where it all started, I can definitely say Advocate therefore was ready. Okay, he was ready. He was ready to represent the 4 accused number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Number 1, Umuzi Sibia. Number 2, Ubongani Ntanzi. Number 3, Umtogo Ncube. And number 4, Mapisa. Okay, he was ready to represent them. He was ready to proceed with, we do not know why we're being charged. for the murder of SENZO MEYIWA. These are the wrong accused. We need to move to docket 375. And I think this is why he was, I would say, overly eager to not postpone. Let's not waste time. This is nonsense. Let's move it forward. Unfortunately for him, that would have been the beginning of the end. The beginning of him getting arrested, the beginning of him being targeted. Do you think that if he was able to turn back the hands in time, that he would regret these moments, the beginning moments, that he would even regret representing accused number 1 to 4? He even spoke about the confessions right then, and Judge Mamela said, "Ooh, we are not there yet. All I want to know, can we postpone for tomorrow? Yes or no?" So that for me was an indication of he was ready. Okay, he wanted to get going right away and break the state's case. Now, speaking of the state's case, Advocate Baloyi mentions he has 3 witnesses that are fearing for their lives. They're within witness protection, and that they will only come at the very end. Okay, at the very end, towards the end of the trial, which is going to be in a few months. Look at the time now. We are now counting a few years in. Oh my God. Mzansi, let me know in the comment section, who are these witnesses? What are your guesses? It is definitely not any of the 7 accused, okay? It is not Kelly Khumalo, Uzandi Khumalo, Longwe Twala. Chico Twala wasn't in the house, but he's acting like a witness that needs to witness, okay? Any of those witnesses, who are these witnesses? Mzansi, have you liked this video so far? Because, we're going to be breaking down a lot. There's one request I keep getting over and over and over again, so expect that in the next few videos. We are definitely going to dive straight into it. And of course, I'll be giving my unfiltered opinion. One more thing I want to say, Mzansi, if you have made it this far in the video, I want to hear from you down there in the comment section down below. I'll be there to respond as well. I want to engage in the comment section. I want to find out, who are the 3 witnesses? Can you predict who these witnesses are that Baloyi is talking about? Are they still there, as we're still stuck in statements and towers and cell phone, this and that? Why is he holding off on these witnesses that are unknown, okay? That are unknown, that can only come towards the end of the trial. But let's waste our time with cell phones and towers. And if their testimony is what is going to hold the 5 accused guilty, why is the state wasting time and resources? Mzansi, let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget, I'm also going to be uploading my first video, okay, with regards to the Government of National Unity over there on my new channel. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that video. The link will be in the description box down below. Mzansi, thank you so much for 34,000 subscribers. I'm absolutely thrilled about that. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're watching from outside the club, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to the channel, subscribe to our second channel as well. And I will definitely continue with these episodes for you as we wait for the trial to resume. Mzansi, that is it from us today. Please, that is it from us today, and I'll catch you on my next upload.